What's up, you guys? Okay, I want to show you guys how to use the featured look this month, and it's called Juicy Peach Glam, and it's got these really pretty colors. I'm going to try to zoom in here so you can see them. You've got crystalline, you've got shiny penny, and then cinnabar, as well as juicy peach cheek color. And so I'm going to just do my makeup, and I'm going to kind of go through the whole gamut with you guys. So, because I know usually it's just bits and pieces. So you're going to get to see me from start to finish. I am going to use the matte 3D foundation. I am a beige in 150 on a good day. And I like this foundation because it helps control the oil, but it also is really great coverage without feeling super duper heavy. Okay, and so I'm just going to go through and show you guys, but look at the difference. The thing with matte you have to keep in mind though is it goes on a little bit lighter in color, but then it does adjust to your natural color. But I just wanted to give you like the half so you could see like how well this covers without being super duper heavy. So it's about that season where you need to start thinking about your summer shade. So if you haven't been matched for your foundation, you can absolutely do that, and we will help match you up to the perfect foundation, even to the foundation feel. So if if the matte or the luminous time-wise is not for you, then you can look in, we've got CC creams or we've got cream to powders, all of that. And I'm using the liquid foundation brush because I like how this just goes on nice and medium coverage, but you can see I just got a nice coat all over, okay? All right, so then I'm going to move into, I do my foundation first. I know some people do this in a different order, but I do my foundation first. I'm going to move into, that's not what I'm holding, my Silky Setting Powder. So my Silky Setting Powder, I use light to medium ivory is my shade. Before I do this, I want to show you guys, Mary Kay's powders all have a locking mechanism so you don't end up with a mess, and then you just get what you need in the cap. All right. I have my little fluff sponge here, and I'm just going to fluff that all over. This allows everything to just kind of set. You can, if you don't like the extra coverage, I highly recommend the translucent powder. That's a great option. But I love like this peachy colors that we're going to use today for the springtime. Peach is the color for this spring. So it's the way to go, friends. It's the way to go. Okay. So first things first, I need my concealer. Where did I stick it? All right, so I'm going to take my concealer and I'm going to put this all over my lids as a base point. Just something for my, that's not the one I need. I'm looking for my cream, my eye, what's it called? We'll go with this one. It's not the one I wanted, but it'll work. Spread out that concealer all over the lid. This is going to be just like the glue that these powder products can hold to. But it's, right now it's really hot to have a subtle glam look, and this peachy glam is really perfect to give you that subtle hint of color, but not overbearing. Okay, so first things first, I am going to actually go in with the cinnabar. I'm going to start us with the cinnabar. No, I'm not. I want to start with my blossom. I'm going to start with the blossom and then go all over with that, because I always like to have that base shade to start with from top to bottom. Okay, we're going to go all over with that. Just so the transition shades are nice and fluffy and not dark and dramatic. Okay, so I like Blossom. That's my color. Biscotti's another really good option if you're looking for something. Now I'm going to take my crease brush, this little crooked one, and I'm going to go in with that cinnabar. okay? And now this is a bolder color, so let's just kind of tread lightly before we get too crazy with this color. If you have a darker skin tone than me, you can get away with a little bit more, but here's the deal with like this like makeupless makeup trend. You know, you want to still create definition in your eye look. So here's the deal. A lot of times, I mean, how many of you guys are the like one shade wonder kind of girl? Okay. You just want to do like one shade and call it a day. Here's the thing. It's like when you set a picture out on your counter and you don't have a frame. Okay. There's just like, it's pretty. The picture's great. But without the frame, it just doesn't like feel complete. And the same thing is true with your eyes. Like if I were to not have this definition, like over here, okay, what happens is you lose the frame of my eye. And so this color is creating that frame for you. And everybody's eye shape's a little bit different. So that's something you want to keep in mind. I don't go all the way across. I blend it into there. But some people, you know, they need more of that definition. Some people need less. So then you come in with your little blender, right? Take a little blender in here and soften everything because we really want it to feel like a natural crease. Not, you want this to look natural, not look dramatic. So we just want all the edges to be soft. All right, then I'm going to take my Cinnabar with my regular eyeshadow brush. Not Cinnabar, we just did that one. Shiny Penny. We're going to take Shiny Penny, which is that like pretty gold one in the middle. All right, we're going to take her and I'm going to take it on the outer, the middle to the outer, like third. It's going to be kind of like a transition from one shade to the next. Now, if you want to keep it super duper natural, skip the Shiny Penny and then just do crystalline and it's going to be a really natural look. You know what? I'm feeling spicy. Let's go all the way in. Let's do it. Let's see how this looks. I'm going to soften it with the crystalline, which is that lighter white, but that white has some shimmer to it. So some people like that underneath their brow. That's not me. So you're not going to see me do it. But I'm not going to judge you for it. Just some people like that highlighted brow look. All right, so then I'm going to come with the crystalline. I don't have any idea, but anyway, we go with it. That light white color. And I'm going to take that on the inner corner of the eye. So this is just a beautiful, natural look. I want a little bit more of the Cinnabar, not gonna lie. So if you want to deepen it a little bit, if you like me and you like a little more body to your eye makeup, take that smudger brush, come back in and build that just a little bit more. You know, if you like it more natural, stop where we were. If you like a little bit more, go a little bit further. Coming in with a little bit more of that crystalline. I want that center to be nice and bright. And blow into, just whoop, into one, into the other, that sort of thing. This side's a little darker than the other. All right, and then I'm going to come in with the waterproof eyeliner. And I love that ours is a crayon. And there's a little, throwing it at you, there's a little sharpener right here in this little tip point. And so if you like a nice fine point, you can sharpen it. And then I'm going to just, I like the black against the brown. Just currently my personal trend at the moment, with the heavy emphasis on lashes right now. I think a nice black stark line kind of adds to what I don't feel like doing in lashes. All right, then we'll come in on this side. You like my eyeliner face? I have to lift my eyebrows up really, really high because as we get older, I can't talk and do this at the same time. As we get older, the skin is a little bit more mobile than we used to be. So you just want to take your time as you apply, okay? Now I am not going to do the bottom line because I want the emphasis to be more soft and springy. So I am going to keep the bottom line crisp. Now, if you feel like you need a little something, you could take that crease brush with that Cinnabar and then just dust along the bottom here and then hit that, or same thing with the eyebrow brush, okay? But I'm keeping it super natural and light underneath of there. And so I'm going to come in with my Ultimate Mascara. This is the mascara of the week, okay, or the month. I've been recently having all the love back for my Ultimate Mascara. I left her for a little while for the Fanorama, and I still love Fanorama, but I don't know, at the moment I am digging the boldness and the naturalness of the Ultimate Mascara. This is in black. It does come in a black brown. It is water resistant. It's not waterproof. We do have a waterproof in the Lash Love. If you like how this mascara performs but want waterproof, you get both. And then when you're done, you just do a coat of the waterproof right on top, and then she's waterproof. But you see how just soft and subtle this eye look is already looking with just only doing the top line. Just kind of gives it a more classy look, which I like. Now you see, if you're not used to using mascara, or if you're not really sure if you're doing it, I like to get all the way up by the root and then wiggle the bristles in to the hairs. That way those hairs kind of get caught in there. Good old money. Oh, we're going to have black hair today. So you see, I mean, it's not really giving me any extra length to what I already have, but it does kind of give me just like a little bit of flutter. Oh, I do want to do the bottom though. I usually like to just use what's left over on it. So it's a little more on my wand than I prefer. So I'm going to be gentle. But because I really don't have dark lashes, I'm just going to dust. See how that just dusted those down there? Just so we know they're there. Hello. Okay. So now we have this really cute peachy what's that called? Cheek color that we're going to use. And I'm going to start out with a little bit of a contour. I use beige, bronze 2. Until I get my color for the summer, we're going to pretend and give me some cheekbones. You know what I'm saying? Give a girl some cheekies. I don't do a whole lot with the contour. I just ain't got time for it. But I do like to just lift and elevate. Just already lifts and elevates the cheeks. Nothing wild. Just super natural. All right. Then I can come in with my peachy color. Okay, that's that Juicy Peach cheek color. And I'm going to put that on my cheek brush here. And we'll see. Sometimes these peachy colors take me a minute to really get the depth of them. Ooh, but I am liking this. Very sun-kissed. I might be adding this to my palette, y'all. Isn't that pretty? Just has like a little bit of a hue to it. Can you tell? Like it's just like that little shimmer. I don't want to call it shimmer though. It's like a little, just a little bit of a highlight that's happening. And I like it. I like it a lot. It's really pretty for like, you know, when we ain't got all the, we getting that natural sun-kissed look without having to burn to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not tear up our skin for beauty. Let's just look the way we want to look all the time, right? All right. And my new favorite thing right now, and you can even use this crystalline to do it, is just take a little bit of that on your finger, hit that in there, just to give you a little bit of highlight. Just so it'll catch the light a little bit, like you want the sun to do. Right above that cheekbone is where you want that to be. Not like necessarily all over your cheek, just right above that line. So it's like light, medium contour. Okay? All right, now my current go-to, no, I'm not going to show you. I'm going to do a different lip color. I want, with this look, let's see. What are we feeling like for my lips today, ladies? Let's go with, some Always Apricot, maybe? A little bit peachy. Let's go with some apricot. Let's see how this looks on me. She a bit curl, I'm not gonna lie. What's your spring favorite lip color we have? Do you have one? So it's just a little bit peachier than maybe I'd go with. So I think I'm gonna come in with this lip gloss, Sheer Illusion, because I love this for the spring. And yes. Now we're talking. That is good. Yes. Just a little bit of sparkle. So you guys, you can get this look for 50% off when you make a $50 purchase. The entire like compact, okay, with the little brushes and everything in there, you get for half price when you spend $50 on something else. So like maybe you need your skincare or whatever. So I just want to kind of give you a sampling of, so you get all 3 shades and the cheek color and the compact for $31.25. Wow. That's a banging deal. And the great thing about this compact is if you've been around me for a minute, you've fallen in love with more colors than just these 3. You have a whole nother magnetic tray right here that you can use and fill with more eye colors. So I love this look. I hope you guys enjoyed some quick how-tos on your makeup. But if you have any other questions, if you need your foundation matched, or if you need to have, try some of these colors out in person, feel free to stop by. Just wanted to use my setting spray to make everything last and to help absorb my oil and my shine throughout the day because it's getting hot, y'all. Okay, I hope you guys enjoy the look. Let me know what you think of these shades.